Good morning, everyone. Today we'll see advantages of FMS, okay, and limitations. Next, inspection technology, importance of CMM. CMM is computer measuring machine, okay. That importance. What is CMM? Features of CMM. All those things today we'll see in the class, okay. First one is the advantages of FMS. What are the advantages of FMS? So there are many advantages of FMS. So FMS means flexible manufacturing system. So the advantages are as follows, like reduced manufacturing lead time. Okay. Next, virtual FMS is a computerized manual manufacturing system. So computer virtual FMS is a computerized manufacturing system. Next, reduced manufacturing lead time. It reduces less time. Next, lower work in process inventory. So low work will take process in lower work. Low direct labor cost. So labor cost is very less. Ability to change over different parts quickly. So everything can be quickly changes. Means whatever we need the changes, we can change it. Improved quality of production and reduced scrap rates. So quality can be improved and reduce of scrap rate. That is, scrapness can be reduced. High utilization of equipments and resource. So equipments utilization is very high. Quicker response to market changes. So from marketing also we get good response very fastly. Reduced space requirement is also very less. Reduced number of tools and machining are required. So number of tools taken for machining is very less. Next, compatibility with FMS. Okay, higher productivity is very high. It reduces cost of production is very less. The ability to change overall different parts to meet the customer needs. The system can easily change over the required process. So to customer changes also, we can make the changes very easily if they want anything to change. Next, configuration of job automatically. Job is confirmation. Next, improved and consisting of production quality. Quality is very good in this FMS. FMS has automated and robot material handling system. Because it has automated and robot handling system, little chances of burrs and scratches. High precision specification machines are used. So machines used for high precision rates. Next, reduce the space requirement. Space requirement is very less. Required number of tools and machine, less number of tools we require. Like FMS is having effective tool monitoring system. Tool life is increased. So each tool life is increased. FMS is a system of routing flexible, machining flexible, automatic production scheduling. So fully automatic. Hence less number of machines are required. Therefore, less number of machines are required. Next, the capability of SIM means capability of computer integrated manufacturing. FMS required flexible organization and management system. So therefore, FMS is very flexible in all above can be observed in SIM. Hence, FMS is capable with SIM also. Next, we'll see. So till now we have seen advantages. Next, we'll see limitations. What are the limitations for this? Okay. First one is initial investing is high. So starting we should keep high amount because of expensive equipment. Because of high equipment cost is very high. So starting we should spend more money. Next, design, implementation and operations FMS is quite complex process. So for this we should designing, writing program, implementation. All these are very risky, little bit risky. Okay, and operating FMS is quite complex. Operation is also little bit complex. Next, worker education and training on the sophisticated equipment is an added cost. So the person who is operating, he should be trained very well. Okay, worker education and train the equipment to the added. So he should be trained very well so that he can operate the machine very well. So for train all those things, the person should be trained means he should be, give the salary also for that also. He should train. He own should keep the training amount. Next, pre-planning required. So for this, we pre-planning is before only. It should be planned before only. Next, unemployment problem will arises for to run this much big machine with sophisticated. So to get that person's little bit very difficult. Okay. Next, not economical for lower production rates. So economical persons can't be affect this much amount for keeping the machine. In this, so here see in this figure, you can identify the coordination of a point A 3 comma 4. So 3 comma 4 where it is see, x-axis and y-axis. 3 comma 4 coordinate of point A 3 comma 4. What are the referent axis here? XY. So xy is the 3 comma 4. XY. Next, what is CNC and CMM? Okay. This will see what is CNC and CMM. What is CNC? CNC we have studied before only, computer numerical control, and CMM is computer number controlled coordinate measuring machine. Okay. So coordinate measuring machine. CMM is nothing but coordinate measuring machine. So in this we will measure whatever work done. After that we will measure with this machine. That is called CMM. CMM means coordinate measuring machine. It measures the coordinates of variations points on the surface of the object. So it measures the coordinates of various points of the surface of the object. By knowing the coordination of the various points, the dimensions of the object can be known. So by varying the by variation of the coordinates of the points of the dimensions, we can know the object of that dimension. Next, CMM, which used CNC technology for its operation, is called CNCMM. So with both the names, we will call CN and CMM. Okay, this operation. So what is the whole? So this operation of CNN CMM is similar to the CNC machine. So same, it is the same as CNC machine. Okay, this is same as CNC machine, tool in which the movement of the measuring probe is computer controlled, during which the computer control is consisted. By this we can see the computer control, so that the computer will control the whole this CNC. Okay, what is telling the operation of CNC CMM is similar to CNC machine, tool in which the movement of the measuring probe, measuring machine, probe is nothing but measuring that particular unit, is computer control. It consists of heavy rigid gradient based table. So it consists of a table with heavy, which holds the parts of fixed rigidity positions in the movable head. So like that the table is built. Okay. Next, we see inspection of technology. What is this inspection of technology? So here what is given? Inspection. So from where to where it is going for inspection. So classification of inspection of technology means contact inspection methods and non-contact inspection methods. So there are two types of inspection method: contact inspection and non-contact inspection. Contact inspection means coordinate measuring machine and mechanical probes. So these two are again divided into two types. Contact inspection means, contact means by our naked eyes, coordinate measuring machine and mechanical probe, whereas non-contact machine means non-optical technology. So without seeing that we can measure, that is non-optical technology. So this mechanical probe consists of optical technology, and non-optical technology. Both are there. So optical technology are machine vision, okay, machine vision, laser beam, scan device, photographic, others. These all come in optical technology. Which all this machine vision, laser beam, scan device, photography, and others. Whereas non-optical is again divided into that is radiation technology. Non-optical is divided into again single one, that is radiation. From again radiation is divided into ultrasonic. Okay, so from here optical it is come under next electric field technology. So optical technology, next electrical field technology. In that what are we see? Rejections, capacities, inductions. These three will come in that. Okay. So in this way, there are different types of inspection technology. Okay. First, what is that? Contact and non-contact is there. Contact inspection, non-contact. From contact inspection, it is divided into two types. That is coordinate measuring machine and machining probe. This machining probe. From non-contact, it is divided into non-optical technology. Single, non-optical. So here optical and non-optical. Optical, what are they? There are four again. Optical, machining vision, laser beam vision, photography vision, and others. Here only non-optical. So again from non-optical we'll get radial technology and electrofield technology. So what we are seeing, optical technology. So optical technology is again divided into four, that is machine vision, laser beam scan device, photogrammetry, and others. So here non-optical is divided into radiation technology, then ultrasonic technology. From here optical, these four, after that electrical field technology, that is reluctance, capacitance, inductions. So these are different types of inspection in this. Okay. Next, what is that? Features of CMM. What are the features of CMM? Okay. So what are the features of CMM? Coordinate measuring machines are rapid in measuring. So this machine is used for only measurement. Very high precision measuring instrument. So it can measure very little minute also we can measure in that. CMM are contact type measuring instruments. These are contact type which we can see directly. Contact type, or else we can keep glasses also we can see. CMM are controlled by central computer in SIM. Okay, it is also controlled by central computer like CNC machine. Okay, so what are the features? Next features, suppose the many are there, like a stationary granite measuring table. So it has a table consist of granite length measuring systems, so it can measure the length, air bearing, control units, probe, softwares. All these are features, some of the features of this CMM. Okay, different types of features those are. Deeply we can study. Importance of CMM. What are the importance of CMM? So importance means what are the main importance? CMM are very rapidly accurate and other concept type. Okay, CMM are inevitable in advanced manufacturing system like CMM manufacturing. So it is very advanced machine. Since CMM is also controlled by CNC, it can be integral to CNC machine. As it is controlled by CNC, it can be integral to the CNC machine unit also. Okay, so this is the CNC machine, some CMM and CNC. Z axis here, see probe is this one. This red color is probe and this gray color is part, means object, what we want that one. So probe is red, it will stretch and touching to the workpiece. So here the Z-axis spindle, yellow color is Z-axis spindle, probe adopted. Next measuring table, this is table, this is probe, blue color is probe here. Next operating panel, so these are stands, Y-axis feed knob, Here z-axis, this red color is z-axis fine feed knob. So 3 knobs are here. Okay, y-axis, x-axis and z-axis knob. X-axis fine feed knob. Next clamp knobs for x, y, z, and so all together one more knob. Machine stand. This is so. These are the components of CMM. These are the components of CMM. Next, so see here granite. This is the line diagram. So this is the granite table of CMM. For that rotary table is also the damping system here. This is the rotary movable machine. Rotary table portal. This gray color is portal. Probing blue color here. See this one. Probing head probe. This tip of that knob. Okay. So here it is showing scale divisions. So separately it is showing scale. These on green color are scale. This is position detectors. So these arrows are positioning detectors. Okay. Like that it will be machine, CMM machine. Next, coordinate measuring machine. A CMM is an important inspection equipment for work materials. Okay, it is the measuring instrument. It controls by computer and numerical control. It is used to measure components, profiles, and other features. So these each component of each profile, what are the lengths, what are the diameter, what is the thread, how much it is given, all that we can measure it. The required program is downloaded from the central computer. So we'll download the program and we'll check it. Okay. The systems are capable of transmitting data back to the computer. Data backup is also there in this. Next, coordinate measuring machines are available in various designs. They are centralized type, CMM, gravity type. So the many CMM different types are there. Okay. So here see CNN, CMM have heavy based granite and has a rigid structure. So it is explaining about this table. So it is very heavy granite and rigid means strong structure. On this table is mounted for holding the position. So on this table we'll keep the machine for holding the moving head mounted on the cross beam hold a sensing probe. So on this a sensing probe is also there to rectify all things. The probe can be moved coordinately to the x and y axis. Okay, so it can be moved x and y axis. So the main importance of this is specification for coordinate measuring machines are the measuring length along like x, y and z axis, well as resolution of the workpiece weight, how much workpiece weight it is. Next, the x-axis measuring. Okay, the x-axis measuring length. Next is the total can be performed in the x direction. Next, the y measuring length is the total travel of measuring length can be performed in the y direction. So these length, how much tool move, how much it is, how much it has taken cutting, all these also we can measure this. Next, y measuring length in the total travel of measuring length that can be performed in the y axis. So how much it is performed in the y direction. Next, z direction the same, how much it has traveled, how much it has performed. These are the total traveled on measuring lengths that can be performed in the z axis. These are not necessary as the same as measuring capacity of the maximum sizes of x, y, z direction. So in this way each and every directions we can measure it. Okay. Next, so the probe, what the probe will do, the probe can be moved in 3 directions, that is x, y and z coordinates during the operation. The probe is brought into contact with the part surface to be measured. So which part is to be measured, that part it indicates and that part will be measured. Okay. Next, recent advantages include the capability of automatic work parts alignments on the machining table. So all these are aligned on the machine table only, saving in the inspection time, so that the time can be saved by using the CNC and CMM. Okay. For next term, the time required for CMM component of traditional manual inspection method, other advantages including consistency of the inspection. So these are the advantages of some measuring for like this. The three coordinate positions of the displacement and coordinates. So the three measurements X, Y, Z. Number of identical parts can be measured in the rapid way. So many components can be measured very fastly. But the first component can be set on the probe, run on it manually to yield a program. Next, the CNC. This program is used for checking other components. The system can be given printing output using the printer. So after finishing all this, we can give the print command also, so that we can check it on the paper. Next, stationary work tables. Okay, stationary work tables, all these things. Stationary work table means the workpiece is rigid fixed on the stationary work table which has granite base. So it is explaining of the features also of a sim. So next, what is this? CMM has a granite table. So it consists of a which provide a stable reference plan, okay, for locating parts on the measuring. It is provided with grid, a threaded hose for facilities of mounting. So it is a the grid is, that is the grid is formed to threaded hose, so that it is flexible or facility for the parts to be mounted on it. Okay. Next, length inspection. Length inspection is XY length measuring system is the 3-axis CMM provided with the, see here, we have studied length inspection. 3-axis CMM provide with digital incremental length measuring system for each axis. So each individual axis also we can measure with this. Next, air bearings. So what is this air bearing? The bridge, cross beams and spindle of the CMM are supported on air bearings with high rigidity. So it also has air bearings, and they are very high rigidity. They are designed instantly to vibration. So these are kept for if there is any vibration to control. Okay. So the bridge, cross beam, slideways, CNN are supported by the air. So these all are supported by the air bearings. Next, 3-axis. What are these? XYZ. Okay, that are also controlled by this. So digital increment length measuring system, linear of rotary encoders used for this. Encoders also used in this. What is next? Control units. So control, we can also control the units, like the control units allows manual increment and itself tech programming in additional to the CNC operator. So control units also we can, like manual measurements. This would serve all the functions like CMM, 3-axis control, linear interpolation, position control in all axes, etc. So the in which way the incremental method or absolute method, that also we can check with this. Okay. Computer permits. Next, the computer permits the exchange of the data with the CAD system, that is digital like softwares, different softwares also it has. Okay, the features of softwares includes measurements of diameter, like diameter, center, distance, length, etc., measured of plane and particular curves data. So like this, all these dimensions can be measured as it is written in software. Next, CMM have electrochemical probes of touches, all these probes, different sensor probes, all this. Next, software enabled. Just now we have seen software enabled. So easy work enabled with minimum time. The computer system work on the interactive programming, the conversion from the polar Cartesian coordinate system is automatically done. Okay. In altogether, we can measure this. Software is included in measuring also, like diameter, center, distance, length, measuring of plan. Next, curve surfaces, data communication, interface to CAD software, programs to measure on the helical and bevel gears also. Okay, in this way the software also enable for us in CN and CMM. So for today this is enough. Okay, what all we studied today? First we have seen the advantages of FMS. What are the advantages? Next, limitations of CM. Next, what we have seen, inspection, importance of CMM. Okay, diagram explanation of CMM we have seen. Air bearings, 3-axis, control units, in that all these are CNN, CMM controls, how it is controlling. So these are the parts of features of that table, bearings, how it is controlling, probe, softwares, how the softwares we use in this. So, okay. So here we'll end it. Tomorrow we'll see next class. Okay. Thank you very much.